Welcome to Lincoln Learns Summer Show and Tell 2023. Woohoo! Welcome everybody. Thank you so much for making the time. I know that Saturdays are very, valuable for you, but thank you so much for making all the way to Oberursel to join our Summer Show and Tell. I really appreciate that all of you made it. If you saw our 5th anniversary video, after the show, I went through a little bit of, low phase in my entrepreneur journey. Oftentimes, I'm a very passionate person, but suddenly after this wonderful show, I felt a little bit down. My passion was gone. Suddenly I asked questions like, what's really in it for me? How much money am I making? I'm so tired. I am so overwhelmed. I asked questions like that. Then a friend of mine, whom I did an entrepreneur seminar with back in 2016, she came to visit me. And then she opened the door of Lincoln Learns. She came in and she said, Rayon, oh my goodness! The dreams that you've been talking about, it is here as a tangible reality. And she couldn't believe it. And she actually shared this quote with me. It's from a movie called The Field of Dreams. It says, if you build it, they will come. And this reminded me of back in 2020, November. Some of you may already have heard this story, but I'm just gonna repeat, so bear it with me. I'll make it very interesting and, I'll try. So back in November 2020, you know how it was. Regulations were changing every time. People were confused. Lockdown, the distance law, it was horrible. And then to top it off, the owner of our previous building, they told us to leave. The reason for that is because we were too loud. To be honest, we were very loud. We had all the windows open during the pandemic when everybody's working from home, right? And then we were drumming, singing, and dancing, shouting and screaming. Above all our parents were outside laughing, and we were just so happy. And people were miserable, but we were so happy, and they couldn't bear it. So when they said, you guys have to leave, I was just thinking, maybe this is it. Maybe this is the end of my entrepreneur journey. Then I remember going to a friend of mine's place. I went there, and then she said I looked super sad. So she just wanted me to be occupied with something. So she went to Immobilien Scout, and she found the building we're in right now. And she said, oh, there is an empty building, and it doesn't look so bad. And then she showed me the photos, and I wasn't thrilled at all. I looked at the photos, I'm like, ooh. You saw how it was before, right? I'm like, ooh. And then she told me, Rayon, I'm a builder's daughter. Don't look at the building just the way it is, but look at the potential of the building. And something happened at that moment. It looks like, it felt like the veil from my eyes kind of came off. And I'm like, I could see the potential of the building. Can you guys stop shaking? Mariah, why did you give them the shaker already now? Anyway, so look at the potential of the building. All right, and then I really saw the potential of the building. And then when I went home and I printed out the photos of the building. The next day, I got our team together and I said to our team, hey team, we're moving. April 2021, we're moving. And we also told our ladies, I said, ladies, we're moving. April 2021. To cut the long story short, guess what? We really moved into the new building in April 2021. This really deserves a big round of applause, don't you think so? Yes, we moved into the new building. But you know what? When I decided before we signed the contract with the building, a lot of friends and family families, they were scared for me. And they said, "Oh, isn't that too risky? Why don't you do it after the pandemic is over? Why would you do it now? We just don't know what tomorrow brings." Yes, of course. I was also scared for myself. I was, I like to be in my comfort zone and I don't like spending too much money. I was scared. But then I told my families and my friends, I said, you know what? I don't want to start investing into something when our families need us. I want to start preparing for the place, for their home, when they're ready to come back to Lincoln Learn. Because after this long pandemic, our families, our children, they need a community like Lincoln Learn. So I built it, and you all came. And this also reminds me of the reason why I started Lincoln Learn Journey. I started Lincoln Learn in order to create a second home for international families. I also started Lincoln Learn in order to create a safe space for our children to grow and to experience creativity and to really grow in confidence. And there's a new thing right now, because my daughter, when I first started Lincoln Learn, she was only 4. Now she's 10, going to an upper school after the summer. So the new thing is, I started to have this heart for teenagers. A lot of teenagers, they're kind of lonely. And they're always in front of the screen, doing nothing, nothing useful. So I would like to create a safe space for our teenagers to come, grow, connect, hang out, and do something really fun in a safe space with safe people, safe person like me. Yeah? So if you have any good ideas welcome. All right, so that's it from me, but I would like to say a thank you to a few people. Creating an event like this is a hard work. If you haven't done it, you wouldn't know. It's a hard work to put all these events together. So I just wanted to say thanks to all of you for creating this event together with our team. Because without you, I don't think we would be here. Thank you for bringing food. Thank you for helping us with the decoration. Thank you for packing down, setting up. Thank you for just really helping. I really appreciate all of you. And also Bake Sale team. You guys are amazing. And I also wanted to say our boys back there, Taylor and Ezra. Taylor's been really helping us with our show and tell since 5-6 years. Since he was a teenager. When he was a teenager, he used to call me best friend. He thought I was a very cool adult. But then when he reached the real teenage year, I wasn't cool enough. But anyway, Taylor's been helping a lot. And Ezra, last year when everybody had COVID, he stepped in to help us out because over there in the back, we need a technician. We need people who are professionals. So let's give hands to Ezra and Taylor. And also we have people in the front here. We've got Bryony, our sunshine. And we've got Elliot over there, our intern, forever intern. We're gonna introduce them later, but big round of applause to Bryony. We have Mariah also brought her husband, who's taking photos. Where is Jonas? Yeah, very handsome husband over there. And she also brought her best friend to help us out. So let's give a big round of applause, Abby and Jonas. And also, I just wanted to say thanks to my husband and my daughter, Yuna. If I don't have a daughter like Yuna or a very supportive husband like Jiman, I don't think I could be doing what I'm doing right now. My poor husband, he comes home from full-time job. He does all the accounting. I think you've seen him at Lincoln Learn because he always comes to clean as well. So, big round of applause to my husband and Yuna. And last but not least, I just wanted to say thanks to my Jesus, my Savior, for always being the source of my strength. Because of him, I'm here. So I just wanted to say thank you to all of you. And now I would like to ask our team to come forward.